Okay, there we go. Now you can hear me. Okay. All right, so I just gum out of my mouth. Today we are playing a game called Zeepkist, which is one that I personally quite like, and I think is pretty fun. It is a it is this cool game where it's this cool game where it reminds me a lot of Trackmania in some ways, like this that racing, the arcade racer style. However, your vehicle isn't powered. Your entire vehicle, everything that you drive and you ride in, right, is entirely gravity powered. And so I've actually played quite a lot of this campaign. Oh, I forgot it's WAs. It's it's arrow keys. So the game's actually quite simple in terms of controls. And to showcase that, where's a fun little map? Here, a good one. So I can like showcase how the game works. So it's really simple. You basically have left, right. You have arms up, which does some specific things we'll get to later. And you have a braking section. And you can brake. So very, very simple controls. Like, yeah, they're very reminiscent of Trackmania in a lot of aspects, which is another game I like and maybe I'll play sometime. However, like it's a nice chill little game. That was not my best run. However, you get the point. Yeah, we beat the gold medal. That's cool. So, let's see. So I'm gonna get to where I am. Wait, is this a gift? Oh, there is a gift. So I'm gonna get to kind of where I am in the course, and I think I'll just play occasional once I get up there. Just for fun, give some content, you know? But no, this is a game I very much enjoy playing. It is, especially when I'm at school. I have my less powerful laptop on me, and I need just something to chill out with, a little fun thing to do. And it's like it's so simple, and yet once you get to some later levels, it legitimately gets like, whoa, what are we doing here? Ah! I am not warmed up. But it is a very cool game. I very much enjoy it. I've not really done much the track editor, the level builder. That's not really something I spend a lot of time in. Although it's probably something I should. I might enjoy it. I do like making things. I do like making things in game. I mean, like most of the games I play are engineering. Like, I I have almost 200 hours in Barrel Trauma. I believe it's something around there. And I can guarantee you that at least 75% of that time has been in the submarine editor, not actually playing the game, which is a little silly. However, I think it's still quite fun. Just a neat little thing. I definitely need to find games that I can play that are like I can start from the beginning, you know. Let's see. This is a harder set of levels, I believe. So we can actually cut into some new territory. Yeah. Here's a bunch of levels I haven't beat yet. But yes, this is very fun. Oh, this is ice. I do like a good ice level, I'll tell you that. It's very satisfying to play a difficult ice level and then just absolutely destroy it. Like I forget you have to come down pretty hard on that turn. And yeah, like the a lot of the pre-made levels are very nice looking. Like this is a, because this is supposed to be like a snow place, right? You got all these, what appear to be rescue helicopters, mostly. Maybe they're building something, but it's like, oh, direct you here, here, and here, you know, trying to keep you safe. So there's a lot of little world building elements in these maps that are fun. They don't really play to a larger story, but they're certainly nice to look at within the map itself. But yeah. And especially as you get later and later into the game, the maps do get more and more elegant looking. Like, you know, some of the earlier maps, they're nice, but like some of these later ones, like this looks very nice. From a world building perspective, and from a level design standpoint. I say world building, that's not the right word here. But I also don't care. Deal with it. Oh. Oh no. That is not great. I don't like those hammers. Those hammers are mean. I think those hammers are responsible for a not insignificant number of my deaths in game. I feel like there's so little you can do again. I mean, you can steer a little bit, but it's like, oh, you steer one way, you're going slower, now you're gonna hit it. It's like, it's kind of like doing maneuver nodes in Kerbal, to be honest. It's like you really gotta, it's like, but you have far less options for how to actually control yourself. No, that was going so well. Oh, it was going so well. Am I supposed to like go up and jump down on that ramp? It can't be faster. You're losing so much in airtime. It'd be significantly better to stay attached to the track. And if anybody here has played Trackmania, a lot of it is actually quite similar. You know, stick to the, you want to stick to the ground. You don't want to have too many situations where you come off the ground and you're flying, right? That's not good. Not necessarily because that means, you know, you get less acceleration. Like in Trackmania, like the game is all about acceleration. It's all about maintaining speed, right? This game is the same, but you do have to worry a lot more about like if you mess up a run on like a flatter section, you can't really recover. Just due to the nature of you have no way to propel yourself forward. When you stop moving, you stop moving. To counter this to some extent, the cars don't really slow down on straightaways. Assuming you're not turning, they do have a tendency to just keep on moving in that direction without like, without losing speed, which I definitely, like, how was I supposed to miss that? And then slowing down, which isn't really an option. But you've got to be much more careful with your speed control to avoid running into a situation. Oh, I'm yawny today. And it's not helping. I have to take one of my hands off the controls. Because if you do come off the ground, you can run into a very significant issue known as no traction on the ground, which is certainly bad. You certainly don't want that. Otherwise, like making sure you have the right line going through a turn, that's all the same. Yeah, the big difference largely comes down to the I'd say the biggest difference largely comes down to the and I think the game also has deterministic physics like Trackmania, which is definitely one fun thing that I very do much enjoy about how Trackmania is set up. It doesn't feel like it, I can tell you that, but I believe if you did the same input, it would respond the same. Okay. Was hitting that cat a good thing? That's the question. Okay. Oh no! Oh no. Okay. So, steer better. That's a skill issue. I mean, this entire game is a skill issue, right? Like, you do bad, you gotta recover. Oh, oh God. I thought I got sleep. Apparently, I did not. I've been up for a couple hours. Like, I went out and got food. I was kind of hoping that streaming would wake me up a little bit, but it is clear that it is not happening. Okay, thread that needle. We need to slow down. Yeah, we had that happen last time. Okay. I don't know. I think I just have to slow down on that turn, which hurts, I will say. I guess while we're doing this, we can talk about the other feature. The one other piece of movement that you really have in this game, at least before you get into some of the abilities things that changes like how your vehicle fundamentally functions, is hands up. And basically what that does is reduces the gravity on your character. So it can allow you to stay in it gives you more airtime, basically. Which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. It actually gives the level creator quite a lot of control over how they make their levels. Because now, they have to, because like now it's not just like, oh, I get enough speed and make this jump, but oh, you have to have the right amount of speed. And then you add a little bit of extra tech in there. So it's not just, I don't know, is it a gimmick? I don't know if it's a gimmick. It might technically be considered a gimmick, and a lot of games need to have a gimmick. I think it would be the game's gimmick, other than the no power. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing for that. But yeah. That was a very hard break. I probably could have kept going a bit faster there. I probably didn't need to lose so much speed. Thread the cats. Turn back down. Conservation of momentum is hard. Alright. And we did it. I think that's gold. That felt pretty good. It is gold, yes. I could go for author. And a lot of times I try, but I think for the sake of this, I'm just gonna keep on moving a little bit. Ooh. I need to start cutting out the yawns. It's a problem. I can't stop. Won't stop. Yeah, it's tied to my mouse and I'm not holding my mouse. So if I want to block a yawn, I've kind of got to let go of the controls. Oh. I don't think I did that right. I'm not gonna lie. Huh? Or did I do that right? I don't know. Do I turn around and go down? Or do I fly off in this direction? I'm gonna give it one more time, then I think I'm gonna go into photo mode. I think I have to turn in. That's very evil if they're trying to like do a fake out thing. It's like, yep, here's this really big corner that looks like you're supposed to go down, and it's like, no, you don't. Oh. Here, there we go. Now we found the actual track. Oh. This hurts the eyes. It's like the game designer went, yeah, but what if we made it hard to see? So I think I have to do this. And then I do this. Yeah. Okay, I definitely think braking is required on this map. Those bunch of Utah... There's a bunch of Utah. That's funny. I love the Utah teapot, by the way. Because I noticed it has a bunch of 1975s with the Utah teapot on it. That is very entertaining. And as you can see, I'm also wearing a Utah teapot. to anyone who doesn't know the importance of the Utah teapot, this is a very cool piece of history. It's basically a model, a very early 3D model somebody made to test reflections. It was used a lot. Um, Although a lot of people in the modern day use Susan, that monkey character that you'll see a lot of for 3D modelers. Um, the You'll see her a lot. The usage of the Utah teapot is very important, and also it just looks, it's iconic. It's truly, truly iconic. Oh no. Oh, I don't know if anyone will watch. Although I think when I get toward the end, I do believe at least in America, there'll be some people getting out of school once it gets to around 2. Although I don't know what kid in high school or what kid's gonna watch a random person stream a game they've probably never heard of. Um, but yeah, we got a game. You got to ride it, right into the distance. Oh, I watched Lord of the Rings with some friends recently, and that was very fun. We had a whole watch party for it. It was a good 13 hours, 13 and a half hours. Um, where we watched the entirety of the Lord of the Rings extended cut in one sitting. It was very fun. Um, and I don't think anyone died. Uh, and people mostly stayed awake. Actually, this is kind of funny. The only time people were asleep for it was the only time people were asleep was in the first movie, the very first movie, the Fellowship of the Ring. That's when people were sleeping the most. After that, people kind of locked in and kept talking. Though we did have one group of people who would not shut up. I called them the Peanut Gallery because that's what they were. That was a fun jump. So I was trying to do. Where they would not stop talking about the film because a couple of us are Tolkien nerds, right? I'm a Tolkien nerd. I've seen the behind the scenes cut. A lot of us have. A lot of us know the history behind um a lot of the wording, except for the films. Example, for example, the names of the books, specifically the Two Towers, doesn't really refer to anything. Um, it could refer to a couple of different structures. However, it was never Tolkien never specified which, and I believe they did kind of change over time in his head. But the names of them weren't that. Because he wrote the books, and it's technically 3 books, not it's technically 6 books, not 3. They just got published in groups of 3. Um, but he just needed a name for them, and that's what they got. Like the Fellowship of the Ring and Return of the King, that's pretty obvious. Like Fellowship of the Ring referring to the Fellowship of the Ring, and the Return of the King referring to Aragorn's regaining the crown of Gondor. Regain the crown of Gondor as one of the kings of old. Isildur's heir. However, oh, I need to slow down. The Two Towers, it could be referring to a lot of different things. There's kind of the one that people think of most, which is the Eye of Sauron and Orthanc. That's a pretty popular one. Another theory is Minas Tirith as being one of the towers, and the Eye of Sauron. There's ideas of it. It could be Mount Doom and the Eye of Sauron, Barad-dûr. I guess that's more of the area, but it's not immediately obvious because Tolkien just kind of named them. What are some other towers? It could also be, although I don't think we see it in the two towers. It could also be Minas Morgul and Minas Tirith. It could be those two. Um, it's really there's a lot of different towers in the books, and so which one Tolkien's referring to is vague, and we'll probably never have an actual answer to it. But it's a good piece of trivia to figure out who knows what about the story. Like, oh hey, do you know about this thing? And they'll say, oh, I think it's these two towers, and it's like, no, you're wrong. We don't know. They never had a true answer. There never was. I am failing this jump. I'm pretty sure this jump is how you're supposed to do this section here. Like you jump off and then I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be fast, and I am just not doing it. I know the lines, but I have not practiced the skill. I want to focus. I gotta lock in. I'm gonna lock in here. She was not locked in. Let's say. Turn, go down. Ooh, I'm conserving more speed this time. We like conserving speed. We don't like hitting walls, but conserving speed is good. We do like to go fast. Gotta step on the gas. I probably won't stream this game too much. This is just a fun one from time to time. I might do like an hour of this and then change what we're doing. Because I do enjoy it, but it is very much, at least for me, more of I sit down, I've got a little bit of free time, I sit down and I play it instead of doing homework. Let's see. Slow down, turn, and then aim. And I'm too far over to the side. Can we get a bounce? I don't think we have enough speed. That would have been really cool if it worked. That would have been very awesome. However, if is a very strong modifier to that sentence. Let's see. Maybe I could do some Dwarf Fortress or something. I don't know who's gonna watch Dwarf Fortress though. That is another question in its own right. I need to slow down and not do that. That aim is hard. I haven't even completed this level, and I'm like, no, I must be in a position to get gold. All right. We schmoovin'. We're schmoovin' here. A little bit slower. That's not great. Maybe not. Oh, I guess it hasn't really recorded a true speed for me yet, has it? I shouldn't have given myself airtime. I really should not hold my arms up when going through there until like the very end to flatten out. Because I think that's hurting us, the lower gravity. With the arms up, it's causing us pain. And this is going to cause us extreme pain, as we appear to be going to land on our head. Am I just getting too much speed around this turn? Have I just like perfected this turn and we're stuck? I mean, I am perfect. So like, I'm perfect and can do everything. So clearly I'm just gotten too good. And it's definitely not that if I'm doing something really good and it's causing something else to be worse, that I'm actually not doing as good. I'm just that amazing. Okay, slow the heck down. Let's get ourselves aimed, and we're gonna go here. We're gonna hit a wall. Should I play it easy? Should I play it safe? Should I keep it hidden? Should I keep it safe? Keep it hidden. Keep it safe. Alright. Anyways. We ride. We ride for glory. We ride for death. We ride to hit the ground really hard. Oh, we survived. Doesn't matter though, if we tried to hit the checkpoint, it'd be like, no, you didn't. If you try and get to the finish, it'd be like, no, you didn't hit the checkpoint. And be all mad about it. This level is a sticking point. I'm stuck between trying to be as fast as possible and actually completing the level. I'm letting perfect in the way of good here, chat. Come on. Ugh. That would have been a hands up moment. Wait a minute. I think I've got a small muting button on my headset that I should press every time I'm trying to yawn because it uses my left hand because my right hand is busy actively playing the game. That was just bad. That was just awful. I don't want to play it safe. I don't want to get a silver medal. I want to get gold. I'm a perfectionist. I know something consistency, but this game isn't about consistency. This game is about grinding it until you've reached the very, very tippy top of the leaderboards and claim that you're actually just better than everyone. Cause that's how racing games work. You compete for that one really, really good score, and then you never touch it again until somebody takes your score, and then you touch it again. Unlike engineering, where it just has to be consistent. Oh, okay. So actually, here's a fun thing. So, I have done a lot of robotic stuff in my past through First Tech Challenge, FTC, right? And I love the program so much. I have a passion for it. I think it is such a good program to get people into robotics. And I went to state twice, which is pretty cool. I won't tell y'all which state, but I went to state twice. And we did not have the best robot. I'll tell you that. We did not have the best robot. But our robot could do pretty much everything that was important. Well, I'm talking about the 2024 season specifically here. Ours wasn't perfect. It couldn't do everything. However, well, it could do everything that we could normally score. Though it couldn't lift itself up onto the two little bars that it had, that the field had. However, it could basically do everything else that was asked of it for this particular challenge, right? And our robot was hands down one of the most consistent at the competition. We weren't sure how well we were going to do, right? Oh, it was bronze. Oh no. Because we weren't sure how we were going to do, right? And we get the state. We're unknown. We don't go very often, I'll be completely honest. We don't go to state very often. However, I will say that I'm gonna yawn. When compared to some other teams' robots, when we were paired with a good robot, right? We set state high scores, right? Our weakness was because if you don't know how the first robotics, first FTC, not FRC, the first tech challenge competition is laid out. Basically, you have a randomized teammate for 5 different matches, and then the two of you have to and then the two of you work together, complete some challenges, right? And we had gotten kind of unlucky with our draws, right? However, the first time we were put with the best team in our region, right, which was kind of a good break for us, we scored a state high score with them because we were consistent. And then after that, right, we were never the robot to mess up, right? Our team was never the one to mess up. If we were put with a team with a bad robot, we'd always perform. We'd always do our goals. There was rarely a time when we ever missed the goal. Actually, a bit of a funny, our autonomous was so consistent, right? That if you look at the match, because this was center stage, right? There were these little pixels you had to place in the backboard. We'd sometimes place a pixel balanced in the center, which you know, if it doesn't complete the objective, it's not good. However, it was very impressive. We did that a few times, and it absolutely scared the judges, because how the heck is that robot placing down this little pixel so carefully that it can just work? Oh, I can do better. Because it's a high-speed track. And yeah, because when we got picked, because basically you have a couple qualification rounds, and then you have a couple qualification matches, right? And then you have a final match, a final competition that is the one for all the marbles. That's the one that determines you can get the state, regionals, however you want to call it, right? And we go there. We get picked by the #1 seeded alliance. And apparently, we were the #2 pick for their first pick. Or we were the first pick for their first pick, right? Because we were consistent. We were not the best by any means. However, we were so darn consistent in our with our robot that ended up not mattering that we weren't the best, because we'd always perform. We're a safe pick. We're a safe bet, and that is a really important thing when it comes to engineering. You don't need to be the best. You just need to be the most consistent, right? Because, for example, you have a car, right? And there's this car with all these features, all these fancy, schmancy gimmicks, and it's a good car, right? It performs well most of the time. It looks good. It's got a lot of features. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it, right? However, if there's another vehicle that is comparable, it completes the jobs of a vehicle, right? It can drive you from point A to point B. It's got the basic car features like a radio, air conditioning, basic stuff like that, right? For a car in the modern day. If that other vehicle is more consistent than your, then the other vehicle, it's the better vehicle. Because if their vehicle, I don't know, this is going to sound really dumb, like every 1,000 miles needs a repair, and your car every 2,000 miles needs a repair, like your effectiveness is twice as much as their car, and yours is also going to be cheaper and more reliable. And and it might not matter to the average consumer, but especially in a context and field where you can't really afford to have things go wrong, like engineering, you can't really afford things to go wrong in engineering. When something goes wrong in engineering, people die, right? So it's very important that you are consistent. You're never letting your guard down, or else, you know, bad things can happen. You end up bad things can happen. You end up getting people get hurt. People get hurt. It's very important to be consistent. I'm trying to think of a good example of this in real life, that like a real world thing that people know about. There's probably some, like, an example that a lot of people probably know about, like with military hardware. I can't name specific guns, but like if you have a gun that's fancy, but is more prone to breaking than a gun that just works, they're still accomplishing the same goal, right? They're firing a high velocity projectile at an enemy to inflict damage. It's a pretty simple device. You don't need to have a huge system to adjust for that. Let's see. So I'm getting some music for me to play while this is going. All right. Where's my mouse? Enter. Cool. All right, but yeah. Oh no. Ah, I need to tap back into OBS. There we go. But it is it's very cool. Engineering is super cool. I love doing it. That's why I'm going into it in college, you know? I mean, I like making things. Although really, if I had my choice, I'd love to be able to do this. I'd love to be able to stream, do this, right? But make things on it. Use that experience, use that engineering practice to make things for the fun of it. Because I don't really like making things without. I'm not sure how well it'll work in a company. That's my concern. Like, because I don't get to. I like being able to have control over my projects, right? And I like my projects to have some kind of meaning to me, right? Like the robotic stuff I did. There's a set competition. I was captain for a few years. I really enjoyed doing it. But it's because I really got to learn and try and make an actual working tool for something that I enjoyed doing, right? I don't want to. I think it'd be very boring to. I gotta yawn. I think that'd be very boring to do. Just a job, but then not like it, you know. Which I mean, I enjoy engineering. It's not like it would be something that I absolutely hate, right? But if I could like make props, that kind of thing, or just make things that look cool, right? They don't need to have a full meaning other than looking nice, really. I like how that feels. All right. Oh, this music is helping. I'm getting my focus back, getting energized. So let's see, I think we're gonna do about 20 more minutes of this and then find another game to play. As much as I enjoy it, I should do more than just Zeepkist. Because I'm not sure how many people want to watch this relatively unknown boxcar race that I'm not that good at. Right now, I've not played in over a month. All of my muscle memory is gone. Ah. Okay. Aim, turn. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're just going a lot faster through there. This feels really slow. I'm used to being usually speed capped with a lot of these levels. Slow down? Absolutely not. No, I think I see why the one does the slow down. Okay. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Turn in. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Turn down. Turn over and in. Stare down the barrel of this next entrance. Okay. Slow down a little bit, I guess. No! I overshot it again. I should play Trackmania at some point. I really do love the high speeds of it. Maybe we could do Trackmania after this, because I do enjoy the high speed gameplay of Zoom. Yeah, I just have too much momentum. We need to try and be further back, which is hard to do. Like I'm trying to think of the line for this, right? And I think that's not the line. Again, the line for things is hard. All right. I also have a handbrake, although I don't really use it with the spacebar. All right. Okay. That feels better. That feels good. Turn in. Cutting it close. All right, that feels better with a lot more speed coming through this. Oh no! Oh, I forgot to not steer and brake at the same time. And I spun out. I think. There we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, aim in. I think I could probably do that transfer better. Not even like how bad that one was, but you know. Okay. Hopefully there's not too much speed long term, too much time. This is fun. I do love the levels where you're moving fast. I think they're super fun. Okay. Locked in. Oh no! We didn't have enough speed. Oh, okay. Okay, that's like a speed check there, basically. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I need to be slightly lower with when I turn, and then I turn and then I brake. I need to be slightly lower with that. Because once I catch that wall, I'm safe. It's just trying to catch that wall that's hard. There we go. That's better. Ah, that's speed right there. Look at that. We're getting 20 more speed. I don't really know what speed is in this game, I'll be completely honest. It's kind of ambiguous, like the Trackmania speed, where you just kind of assume it's miles per hour. Or maybe it's meters a second. I don't know. My speed, my current speed is 150. I'm too low. Okay, I'm getting better at that turn though. That's good. I can maintain more speed through it. That's one thing I do like about racing games. It is a game of like marginal, tiny little gains. And I think it's good for me to have games like that so I don't get caught up on trying to make these like big pushes on other projects. It's like, okay, we have to think. We have to think through the process. It forces me to slow down, you know, which is good. No, no! That's not going to have enough speed there. I need to be moving a lot more, but I'm feeling better. I'm getting further. I'm getting further before I get to a point where I'm ending it for myself. Slow down. Hard. Turn to the left. Okay. And then we're gonna aim for that little corner. Oh. Too low. How much time do we have left? Around 40. Okay. Around 15 minutes because I started a little late. All right. Yeah, that's what we don't want. We don't want to see me do something like that and then we're dead. That's not good. That's what we know as a not a pro gamer move. All right. Okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. This is going to be fast. Look at that. Beautiful. Ah, I lost steering control. So the game does steering kind of interesting for how when you move faster, right? And I think Trackmania is something similar, which basically the faster you move, the less your wheels turn, right? To keep you from just spinning out. And I think this game has a somewhat similar system. To keep you from spinning out. Where also if you're on rougher terrain, the way I believe the dev simulates it is the way I believe DevMan simulates it is by just making the wheels turn less. So it's like, oh, you're at 20%, but it's not all 20% are created equal kind of thing. Okay, forward. Jeez, that is a tight little section there. I think that'll be at least a silver. Yeah. I'm gonna get those. I guess I get those. Where am I gonna get those extra seconds? Yeah, as I said, this game is one of very tight margins. Oh no! I was gonna turn my candle on, and someone has taken. But someone has taken my. Where is it? Someone has taken my matches to my candle. Oh, I am actually gonna put lotion on. It is dry. And I don't love dry weather because it makes my hands all dead. Ugh. I think we don't have any eczema kind of symptoms or like really dry skin. Which is nice, but it's still, it can get pretty bad if I forget to put lotion on it. Alright. Okay, next level, G08. Oh, this is cool. Oh, it's got all different gifts, feathers, wheels, paint blobs. There is a lot. What if I touch this? Look at this cat. Look at it. It's pink. Wait, are those presents? Can I collect them? No, I can't. Those are not collectible presents. And those levels are indeed locked. Oh, Con, Dapper, and Cosmo. That's cool. Those are the people who play the game. A lot. And the dev likes them because they're free. They're free publicity. Huh? Oh. I wasn't expecting this as a start. How do I... Okay, there we go. Oh. Oh no. Okay. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Oh. Wait. How do I... This is funky. This has got some funky lines. If it even has lines at all. Do I have to go, like, down, up kind of thing? I like speed. I don't like... Oh, there we go. I don't like games that speed cap me. It's rude. Alright. Forward turn. Okay. Oh. I don't think I can go this way. Can I? No, I have to go around. Okay. Okay, this level's not too bad. This one shouldn't take too long. I just gotta focus. I've gotta keep my eyes on the prize. And by the prize, I mean a gold medal. Okay. There we go. That was a better turn right there. Okay, and then we need to go out and up. There's so much unused track. I'm so paranoid that I'm not using it. Silver medal. I'm gonna try again. I think that one was pretty short. I think we can do a bit better. All right. I think I can shave off 2 seconds. I think I know where to save them. Okay. It's always best to try and stick to the wall because how this game does its turning. Oh no. Because if you aren't, the less you're turning, the more speed you're conserving, basically. Is how you should really think about this game's speed mechanics. That's slower. And so if you can get into a position where you aren't turning, I mean, that's for most racing games, but you know, if you get into a position where you aren't turning, or turning like less extreme, that's very helpful. Hop up on this wall. Keep speed. Speed is the key. Like, because the nice thing that the game has is those little markers that tell you how much faster you went than like your first saved run, which is super helpful. And so your individual time might not be as important as your speed, right? We got faster, but we're like a 2 speed slower, right? It is very much a balance between the two, right? Between conserving your speed, conserving your momentum, and ensuring going quickly. Because like there, we have a faster time and we have more speed. That's always good. I think I'm gonna do this level 1 or 2 more attempts, but this feels a lot better. I just need to dodge that hay bale. I need to stop trying to play that hay bale so close. Oh, I think this little booster there. There we go. There we go. That's some speed. Don't panic. Don't panic. Tap the keyboard. I don't think that's enough for gold, but I feel better about it. Oh, oh, it was like a 1/5 of a second off. Do I go again? I don't know. Do I go again? Oh, that hurts. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do like 1 more track, I think. Because I think that track will take at least 7 minutes to try and beat. So kind of trying to work within that time period, that time frame, right? Ooh, it's like clockwork. Oh. Huh. I think I need to go on the smaller ramp. Okay. So we go up and down. How the... Oh, wow. How do I start this level? Do I just have... This one's confounding me a little bit. Or do I have... Oh, wait, that's what I have to do. Oh, I don't want to drive forward at all. I believe. No? I figured that because it would introduce a rotation, right, into my character. But maybe not. Okay. I don't think it's good for an amazing time, but it's enough to get us moving down the track. This is actually such a cool environment. I feel so exposed. which I believe is the intent, but it's like, oh, okay, I like this, I like this. I think that a track does a good job if it makes you feel exposed, right? Like, if when you look at the track, you're like, you're scared almost. Because I mean, like, this is such a cool track. There's no protection. You just have the track. If you fall off the track, you're kind of screwed, right? And I definitely think that's like a nice feature piece to have. How am I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this starting. I don't know how to do this level entrance. Then do I have to flip around? Do I just let it fall? And then I flip around really quick. Oh, I guess I should go left, not right. Turn us the other way. I don't know. This is not a level I've touched before. Okay, so I'm just gonna let it hit down. And then we're gonna flip around to the side. No? Okay. I think I'm gonna have one more attempt. I have one more idea to play with the wheels to make it work. Well, I really don't know. Well, that worked. That wasn't what I intended to do, but if it works, it works. Oh, come on! That's where we died last time. I want to complete this level at least once, but I think it's gonna give me some struggle. That's good enough. Good enough for government work. All right. I've got music playing, and I'm not gonna play it on the stream because I'm worried about copyright. But I am just. Wait a minute. So, I found this video that is everybody wants to rule the world, but in classical Latin, and it's really silly. But and it apparently auto-played with the music. So I'm now listening to Everybody Wants to Rule the World in classic Latin. It's surprisingly good, actually. Oh. I don't know Latin, but it sounds really good, and I don't think it should. Okay, hopefully we can gain back a bit of speed, because this is definitely designed to go faster through. The speed at which I am running through this level is not its design intent, but I want to finish it before I change games. It's a speed check. He put a speed check in. Evil game designer puts a speed check in there. Puts a speed check in their level design. Well, that didn't work. Because I think once we get to that strainer, it'll be easy. I do want to finish this level before I change games. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just do more. MOAR more. And we jump. Alright, there. Okay. I think I need to like put arms up to try and level out just before I hit that. No! I want to see the rest of this level. This is a cool level. It's like framework. It reminds me of the that one clock level in that clock level in Oh no. I have no wheels and I must steer. That was a little funny. I've never seen all the wheels come off but stay in the race. That's a new one for me. Yeah, that seems to work pretty well. I don't know the exact timings for it though, so that certainly does not help. All right. Okay, and we need to slow the heck down. Okay, this is a lot better. This is a much more appropriate speed for this section by the feel of it. Come on, come on. Don't fail me now. Yeah, because this is where I lost last time. So I need to aim myself into this big... No, no, no! No! I am angry. I'm mad. I'm frustrated. It shouldn't have been that hard. Evil. Ugh. How rude. Oh, that was the wrong button. No! I felt good about that. Breathe. Ooh. Ruler of Everything's playing. That's a good song. If anybody here doesn't know Tally Hall, you're doing something wrong. Go and listen to Tally Hall. They're very cool. Boom. And we zoom off into the sunset. Look at that sun smiling at us. All right. I don't think we're getting anywhere right now. We're going down? I mean, we're getting down, that's for sure. But I'm not really sure if that's, okay, actually, I'm gonna let this happen. Oh, there's so much map after this. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call Zeepkist for the day. What other games do I have? I have many, many games. I'm just gonna do my favorite way to close a game. Alt F4. And now all you're gonna see is the black screen. What should we do? Because I could do more Kerbal, but I'm running a little bit out of ideas for that, at least right now. Like to make it fun. So I'm trying to find other things to help make it fun. My ears are getting used to the headphones I'm wearing. I'm happy about that. Let's see. Like, there's more chill games, there's builder games. I could play Manor Lords, that could be fun. I could work on some model stuff. I don't have to just play games. But I do enjoy playing games. That is the problem. Let's see. What silly little games do I have? There's Screwdrivers, which is another little racing game where you like build your own car out of Lego-like pieces. That's kind of cool. You know what I think I'll do? I think we just Planet Coaster. I think that could be pretty fun. That means I need to change the theme. Planet Coaster, and then I need to change the game. Planet Planet Coaster, there we go. Playing Planet Coaster. Coaster. Real. Oh. Coaster. And then, where's that? There's a really specific key I'm looking for this. Realistic park. There we go. Okay. Okay, cool. We have updated the, oh, carp. That's a problem. Give me a second. My foot is a little bit stuck. There we go. That's stuck in my stool. All right. I'm gonna edit this to say Planet Coaster. Playing Planet Coaster. I guess actually it might be better playing Zeepkist. And then like and playing Zeepkist Planet Coaster. There we go. And then working on a realistic Planet Coaster Park. Save. And we should probably change the game to Planet Coaster. Planet Coaster, there we go. Save. Cool. A lot of our stream stuff set up correctly now. Lovely. Okay. Planet Coaster is open. Let me actually change the window to that. Why is it? It's not letting me. Country specific window. It's not letting me select. It's not letting me select Planet Coaster. Let me try something. So I just need to do no, not display capture. Not a game capture. I need like specifically a window capture. There we go. Set that down here. I need to work on that PFP. I need to make that better. Anyways, so this is a park I've worked on before, and I quite have enjoyed making it. Yeah. Whew. Tired. Don't want to be this tired. I need more things to talk about. I need people to ask me questions. That's what I need. I need questions so I can answer things. Anyways, here's the park in all of its glory. It's pretty big. I quite like it. So I'll give the quick I'll give the quick rundown of the park. So we've got our standard rides over here. Like I'm trying to make actual buildings for all of these that kind of look real. So I do have like a style that I default back onto, which is this meta one, because I think it looks really good for the wintry vibes. And then some places have a bit more roofing decoration. This has got a castle on it. We've got a restaurant that's actually closed because I think it started pulling too many people away from our food stalls. And so people weren't really using them, which is a problem. Um, so I've ended up actually turning off the mount for more food stall room. Let's see. All right, let's see. Changing my music. Because I do rather quite like music. Which this is a lot of Tally Hall. I really, really like Tally Hall. They're some of my favorite creators, especially Rob Cantor. With all the work he's done. I've actually heard some funny stories. So, Rob Cantor, Tally Hall member, he has spent considerable time making stuff for Disney, right? And as a result, and he's also have a lot of his own songs that aren't Disney related, right? Like actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf, which I think actually quite a lot of people know about. And as a result, I've heard some family members have put on like his songs, because he's wrote a lot of kids songs, and then they'll randomly just hear actual Cannibal Shia LaBeouf out of nowhere, and I think that is hilarious. I think it is exceptionally humorous. Is it not good for kids? Probably. But is it also a little funny? Yes, extremely. It's extremely funny. So what I'm trying to do now is like figure out how to expand the park. Like I've got some other rides. I think I'm gonna make a new ride district over here. I'm just not really sure what to put down. Because I have quite a few, but I don't really want to repeat them. And I don't just want to put in a bunch of different rides willy-nilly without a reason, right? Like I spend time when I'm putting that ride. Like I'm not even finished with this building yet. I think that's what we'll do first. Let's see. I pressed the wrong tab. It should be in building, isn't it? Custom. And then we want roofs. My usual design philosophy for this game, right, is I make my roof and then I put in all the sidewalls to it because I don't know how the roof is going to turn out. And so it's a bit of a way to ensure that I don't end up, I'll add to this building, I don't end up with a section that just doesn't work. And it's easier to visualize too, because those other pieces aren't as important relative to some of the other things that you're worrying about when doing roof design in this game. Like I think I'm gonna make this a pretty tall roof, at least for this section here, right? Like very much multi-layered structure. Like maybe I'll put something up here. Like maybe I could put a food court up in this top part of the building. That could look actually pretty cool. If I can figure out how to do that accurately, I might. Because I have another food court over here, right? And that's kind of like the main one that I've got, and it looks pretty cool. Oh, I'm gonna need to open up more stands because people are actually using them again. And so, if I can pull more people over to big coasters in this kind of new area, I think that'd be good for development of the region. Let's see. Whoop. Boom, you go there. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that's going to end early because of the drop off there. Like I do you, then I do you. Z, rotate around, set that there. And then I just kind of make that a straight drop off kind of thing. Because one of the things that I really like buildings to have is some amount of depth to them. Some, like, rather than just making like a normal roofing section, I always like to add some visual interest to them. Whether or not that's good is to be determined, but like doing something like this, right? Like on one side having the standard roof, and the other side kind of having a bit more of a slope. I think I'll put some windows out there for the food court area. I think that's what I'm gonna do for that. Like, look at this, it's kind of being enclosed. So this is the hard part right here, this whole section. Because that's a lot of coaster, and we can't really intersect with what the coaster's doing. So I think I'm just gonna go with a very standard flat roof here. It's not my first pick. However, I think with the coaster being so close, I think it's gonna make the most sense, right? So if that be the coastered section, and then here, right here, we can do this thing. Like we go up and down, because that's two tiles. And then we zoom around again. We lift it up to the right level, set it here. And then kind of following the pattern set up on the other wall. Oh, that's small. Maybe. What if I did... I need to be more creative here. Pick that up. Do we just do this? That's kind of boring. But I'm not really sure of a better option for this little section. It's so small. I think if I fill it out, like make the other two areas the same, it's gonna feel a little bit better. Like... Oh, excuse me. Once again, should use the mute button for that. I'm actually by my mouse now. Like I'm talking and I unmute myself. Let's see. Oh, is it? No, that's a normal width. Anyways, so then once I get my roof section set up, right? Like I've got kind of what I wanted to see. That's when I go over to the walls. I wish there were more walls in this glass category. Because I do like how they look. It's just that there's not a lot of variation you can get out of them. It's like we have the big walls. Right, we got these big boys, but then there's not a whole lot of variation to them once you've placed them. It's like you get your basic looking, that needs to get deleted. Your basic looking wall area, right? You get your wall tiles, but once you get beyond that, there's not really a whole lot to work off of. Go there. And then, because we need the fit where that piece is. There. And then there. Okay. Let's see. Oh, is it in the... I don't think it's in the roof pieces. I think it's still in the walls. There's some nice curved metal. Yes, this metal alloy. That looks really nice on these sections. Is that an ad playing? Give me a minute. I think there's an ad playing on my end. No, there isn't. I want to go back the song. Oh, Tally Hall's so good. 10 out of 10 would recommend Tally Hall to somebody who's never seen it before. We are also turning a profit, which is, I think, the nice thing about making a realistic park, is that you still can make legitimate money. It's not like oh, you're making an actual park? How quaint. It's it is pretty money efficient. I could exploit the game. I just don't want to. That's boring. Exploiting the game is it can be fun, but like if you're playing the game for your own enjoyment, right? I don't think that exploiting it is really the best way to play. Because like, it takes out all the work. Like you have to understand the systems. You have to understand how ride maintenance works and all that other fun stuff. I feel like it takes away from that fun. You don't have that. But anyways, let's see. Boom. Boom. And then we do the set pieces on here, here, and then here and here. And then we need the inverted. Yeah, you. Okay, good. Set that there. That there. And if people have a better idea for how to make this part of the building, that would be greatly appreciated, because this is always, I think, the weakest part of any construction that I make in this game is these the metal alloy parts of these buildings. They don't look bad. I just think they could look better. I like to hear, and the world will disappear and will be glowing in the dark, lighting up the park. I should sing. Singing on stream could be fun one day. Because I can sing good. I can sing well. For some context, I did singing basically all throughout high school. It's like the thing that it's like one of the big things that I did, right? I did singing and I did robotics. I actually did a lot of things, but if I was to think of skills that I like stuff and skills that I legitimately use now, I think those would be the first things I would say, right? And oh god. Once again, very yawny apparently. Let's see if I put I want to put a thing here. It's like almost letting me, but it's not. It's like giving me like, oh, like you could put something there, but we're not going to let you. Come on. Over here, I mean, I could put something there. I just would rather have it come out over here. If there's one thing I think is very annoying in this game, it's the path builder. I would say it is probably the weakest of the different features in this game. Not because it's inherently bad, but it is clunky. It is what some would consider to be clunky. And clunky is kind of annoying, I will say. Let's see. Go up. Because we want to do is match up with this section here. It's like select grid. And then, oh, I probably need to put down like a floor here, don't I? Can I adjust that? Let's see. I want to put it one up and it's not letting me. Oh, this thing's loud. Okay. Deselect grid. I'm just gonna get us close first. Boom. Oh. This all went down as the wrong path material. I am saddened by my inability to path correctly. I think this would be a better path material. This would. I think it'll make more sense for like the high altitude that this is kind of mimicking. Okay, I'm gonna set this here, right? I'm gonna have this here, and then I think I'm gonna wrong button. Edit building. Okay, duplicate this. That goes there. I think what I need to do is paths, select grid, And then specific, it's not gonna let me do that. I don't think it'll let me do that. I'm mad. Oh, square paths. Oh, wait. Give me a sec. I didn't see that feature existed. Wait a sec. So if I delete this, I select grid, I select this grid, right? If I select square path, oh, that would have been so nice to know about. Oh, wait, that's kind of cool. Okay, anyways, let's see. Oh, how many people are on this? What's the wait for this ride? 12 minutes? I can probably make this a little bit more expensive. People really like this ride, which I'm very happy about. I think what I just need to do is I'm just gonna need to make a floor here. And then where's the floor pieces? Is it the flat roof? Like there we go. Floor. That's a floor. Clearly. Let me in. Let me in. Like that works, I guess. Whoop. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Well, let's just get like a basic floor in first. And then we'll work from there. So like we've got our floor. Where all the shops will be located, right? Right above this roller coaster. Let's get you in place. Let's get you in place. What else gonna want to get? Where is it? Oh, that's what's happening. Oof. It is sometimes a pain to navigate the inside a building in this game, which I know it's not really designed for. It's not designed for this, but I don't care. Anyway, so now if we have our pathing, I believe we can now paths, like you, select grid, this grid here. Okay, and then we can actually set path segments down. Yes, it works. It works. So we make ourselves oh, this is so nice. I didn't know this square path feature existed. I'm very happy that this exists. This makes this so much easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be like, okay, I'm going to be having to try and place paths this entire time. It's going to be a mess. But no, it's going to be easy. It's going to be simple. Look at that. Look at all that path. Oh no, I don't know why it wouldn't let me place a path here. What I usually do for this park is, just due to how the interference is, I usually keep the disable, ride, terrain, coaster, scenery. I have all the collisions turned off. I don't know why it's saying, oop, you can't place that there. It's being like, oop, you can't place the thing there. And I'm like, why? And it's just, no. Like, fine, I guess. But that's a little rude. If I delete that, and then I go in to paths, select grid. What do you mean it's obstructed? Am angry. Let's see, if I deselect grid, I can select you. Oh, when did I delete that? I don't know when I deleted that path on accident. I'll be perfectly honest. I don't know when that happened. Okay, cool. Now you can actually get in. Like, what's going on here? Why did that happen? I don't know. Anyways, look at that. We can now get in to here. I don't know what's going on. This is bothering me so much. We just have to delete that. Is that the issue? Paths, like, delete that, and then select grid, and it's this grid. What is it? I don't know what's obstructed by. Oh, is it the path? Is it that path? Is that path just a modicum too close? Ugh. That's rude. I don't think it should be complaining about that, personally. Oh dear. Okay, so I do in fact need these paths to connect to their interior section. So deselect grid. I select you. Okay, cool. And can I select you and make this into a path? No, I can't. It's obstructed. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Whatever. Fine. Be like that. But anyways, look at that. We have access to this area and it looks fine. Looks fine. I'm going to need to fix that and I don't want to fix it. I might do a shorter stream today again. I'm struggling to feel it today. I'm just struggling to focus right now in general, which is a bigger issue. Ugh. What's our scenery rating? 73. That's possible, but I don't really want to do it. Oh. Oh. You know what? Maybe. Actually, you know, instead of this being a food court, I have a better idea. This will be a hotel. I think that's better for how this game operates. Let's see, shops and facilities. And then it's hotel. Oh, do I not have hotel researched? Did I not research it? That I just like, it's fine. We don't need that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna add that ride. That's a fun one. The cube. I might add that because that looks kind of cool. I'll probably not add, yeah. We don't really need that ride. Okay, hotels. Cool. I'm just gonna give you the full research budget. We're thankfully finally getting some of the more interesting later game rides, which I really like how they look. I'm biased. Okay, cool. Yeah, that restaurant was taking all of the work out of the food court area. I believe the food court will generate more money because the prices are higher. It's like the prices are higher, so it will generate more money. A very one-to-one thing right there. I don't think guests are trapped in the park anymore. Yeah, staff, shops, facilities. Okay, I'll open this up. This other slushy stand. Don't care. No, we actually have pretty decent income in this park. I'm quite happy with it. Okay, as soon as hotels get researched in a couple days, I'm going to work on that. Do any of our rides need maintenance? Is another question, like a refurbishment. I'm going to request a refurbishment on you, please and thank you. Kind of needs it. Because this ride is how old? Because this is like one of the first rides we put in the park. Really, yeah, 65 months since last refurbishment. It's been around for over 6 years. It's considered old. That's probably a good time for it to get something new. Sky Blue. People really like Sky Blue. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but people quite like it. This is good. And this ride just, that's really nice prestige. This thing is fast. It can run through people, but it's really, really fun. So it very much succeeds in multiple ways for this. Let's see. I'd speed it up so we research faster. I drink some water. I liked it when school wasn't happening and people had time to watch my very uncharacteristically timed streams. How rude of people to have lives and not give me their money and their souls. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Food is hard. I hate eating food. Eating food's so annoying. It's like you have to do this all the time, and if you don't, you like die. But it's good sometimes. Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. It just depends on how I'm feeling. Whether or not it's good or bad. Okay, good. Hotels are finished. They have been done. I don't know how long ago they got done. I kind of zoned out. Hotels, facility, cool. Now we're going to start keeping people in the park for longer. Multiple shops don't have a vendor. Let me hire a vendor or two. 1, 2. That should help. Oh, we need, how many vendors do we have hired? Staff vendors. Oh, yeah, we need a few more. Okay, cool. Okay, go and get to your stations. We need more of you. For Connie Express 2? Oh, yeah, because, I mean, this ride isn't even on yet. It's complaining about it, and it's literally incomplete. It's like, I know it's incomplete. That's the point of an unfinished ride. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. So I'm not going to use any of the pre-built hotels because I have this one. Although there are some cool looking ones, I will say. This should be a simple little custom hotel. Whoop. Oh, did the park rating go down because we closed the restaurant? I don't know. Anyways, hotel foyer. Add to this building. This is a really big building. And then we need rooms. So we have standard rooms and luxury rooms. That poke out, that does poke out. Standard rooms are standard rooms, luxury rooms are luxury rooms. It's quite that simple. So I think I'm going to have mostly standard rooms, but a couple of luxury rooms, like that. Yeah, that'll work for now. And then I'm actually stuck on the hotel. It's open. Does not. It's not giving me any prestige information. Which is because nobody's used it. Oh, I need to connect hotel rooms, don't I? Confirm. All right. 14 rooms. We've got 11 standard rooms, 4 luxury rooms. That feels pretty nice. Challenge complete. Yay. Yay. Money. See, what's his current prestige? Just as it stands. Not giving me any. Hotel perks. Internet. Always good. Internet's just always good to have. Arcade, gym. These are just nice to have. Restaurant or room service. Confirm. And then if I actually turn on restaurant, does that give me the 4 stars? I kind of hope it does. It does. Cool. And we will raise prices a touch because of that. Alright. Alright. Now we wait for people to start coming to the hotel and say, ooh, this looks cool, or oh, this is garbage. Like maybe these people. They have money. We like when people have money because then they give me their money. And I make money off of them giving me their money. It's a very simple relationship here. The spice must flow. I need more rocks inside this building. I think they make sense here anyways. Look at them, rocks. Rocking. Being all rock-like. Like rocks. Oop. Look at all those rocks. They're not chickens, they're rocks. We're not looking at all those chickens, we're looking at all of these rocks. I'm going insane today. Clearly. And then we need some scenery to go on to this to make things look better. Where are all of our conifers? Birch is okay. Birch is appropriate for cold weather, in my opinion. What are these? These black spruce trees are very pretty looking. You need to get deleted. The tree's not in the right spot. I don't know, the trees in this game look really nice. I imagine they're very laggy on the back end, but they do look very nice in practice. Let's see. And look at that. Look at all these trees. It adds environments. And they should also improve this things. Yeah, scenery. Look at that. Full scenery. And then what about this hotel? Does that improve the hotel scenery? A little bit. What are the thoughts? There aren't any luxury rooms, but they're cheap. I should increase prices. I don't know where to put prices. I don't mess around with hotels that much in-game, TBH. They're not really the thing that I do. What are their thoughts? What an amazing day. There were some thoughts. This hotel has it all. I need them to tell me more. Hotel wants a bit planned. Mates. You have all the hotel perks. Get over it. How many people? Ugh. Yeah, we're using all the rooms. And the prices go up as a result. There's not really room to stuff. Oh, I guess I could maybe stuff a few more in here, but that's kind of pushing it. That's kind of pushing it. Let's see. Edit building. Duplicate. Okay. And then I want the smaller windows, not the tall ones. Duplicate, rotate, send down, duplicate, send down. Duplicate, zoom. Ah. There. Cool. And then put you there. Put you there. Oh, they're close enough. All right. So what I do need is to finish off those roof pieces. I think that's the last little bit for this project. And it'll be good for now. I'll probably add more to it later. But it's good to finish it, not just getting stuck forever on something endless. That goes there. And where is the slope that goes there? These are all, that's like the gable roof. Ah, there we go. Swoot, right in there. And we're gonna need one right here. And we need one more little piece of metal wall to go in there. And look at that. We have another big room for a lot of things. And a hotel, which I believe people are using, which is quite fancy. Overview. And most of the rooms are checked out. That's very nice. That's what we like. People still think rooms are cheap. Okay. Because we do want to milk these people for all they're worth. It is a very important part of running a theme park. Where's the ATM? I think it's on shops and facilities. I do like how there is an entire category for one building. I think it is a little silly. Perfect. Perfect. Now if they don't have enough money to buy rooms, they can buy rooms. Let's see. Thoughts. Wow, hotel is a lot of things and it's cool because of that. That's nice. ATM, give me your money. Give me all of your cash, all of your hard-earned wealth, because it's mine now. Oh yeah, that was a good idea to close the restaurant. I'm getting so much more action at our food court area. That's very nice. Vendor, please. Notifications. I think all of our shops have not all of them a vendor. I need to, let me see, park management, staff, vendors. I need to up their pay a little. I need to train our new ones up a touch. But hopefully this will improve their efficiency while working. That's the goal at least. Okay, so I'm spending a lot of money on staff training. I hope it'll pay off. It should, I think. Yeah, because it just makes them more efficient. Is this food area full? The food area might be full. I may need to build more food, which is good. Because then we've got a lot more people in the park. If I take a food area, it'll probably, if they make another food area, it'll probably be out here and we'll have actual transportation around it. Oh, do I need another staff building? I think I need another staff building. How big is this one? Oh yeah, oh no, yeah, I can spend the money to let this go up. Confirm. We've got a bit of staff. It's fairly central. I'm good at keeping it where it is right now. Dragon 1 is too expensive. Well, are people writing it? People are writing it. So, I mean, oh, it is aging. Yeah, I'll lower the price a tad. I do eventually want to make this a pay-for-entry park. It's just kind of hard to do with this game. Due to how the guests, like, analyze prestige and whatnot. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Basically work faster when they've had training. Maybe? No? I don't know. Actually, well, I want to look at one of the vendors that have, like, a lot of training. Where's one that's working right now? Training shop, because increased productivity, increased happiness, higher salary. Yeah. Do they work faster? I assume they work faster because that's how they're more productive. Because they're better at their job. Multiple, ooh, research projects. Cool. We love those. We love research projects because that's more money for me. Smashing the atom? What is this? Well, that could be cool. And soaring high? The zoo. With a Zozo? I don't know. I didn't really read it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start doing a bit of continuous research. Ride-wise, we have a couple new ones that I'm kind of curious about. We have the Ferris wheel. I don't really want a Ferris wheel. We have this pirate ride, which is always a classic. I do love seeing those at theme parks in real life. They're very cool. I've not seen the square. It looks like a gyroscope, which could be very cool. The plop down. But where? Where do we plop it down? So I have room for expansion out here, but I'm kind of feeling towards expanding out here at the moment. That's just where we're at. Let's see. Whoop. This goes this way, so it's kind of parallel to that path. We got our entrance over here, exit right next to it, and then gotta connect to our pathing up. Whoop, boop, boop. Boop, I do actually want this to be that color. I really like this wood. It's so pretty to look at. And it feels like an actual nice color. I'm just a fan of wood. That's really the oh, I can't do Q path, can I? I'm just a fan of like wooden pathing. I think it looks very nice. Anyways, look at that. We put in a new ride. It's not gonna have it's not gonna have very good ratings though, at least at the start. Because the queue rating's really bad. They tend to get better as you build more rides next to it, because you start building out scenery for one, and then other rides kind of get that scenery by proxy, and so you get like a layered offense of things. I'll be right back. Could use the restroom. I am back. I don't know if I have it in me for another hour. Once again, very, very tired today. I don't think I got good sleep. Um, I think I might call it because I'm tired. Thanks for watching. Sorry I'm tired and I'm cutting it short. Um, but I just need some rest. I just need some rest. I'm tired and ugh. Have a good day. Thank you for anybody watching and I hope you've had a good day.